Easy people, welcome back to my channel. Just a quick match preview. Manchester City are away this weekend at Leicester. Tough game. Just got even tougher with the news that Ederson and Gabriel Jesus can't play because of the legal wranglings going on with the Brazilian FA. So that has left us in the mud, I think, regarding the goalkeeper. Stefan is isolating with COVID, which he's picked up on international duty, which leaves us with the one and only Scott Carson. Now I can't lie, I've had a sleepless night last night worrying about Scott. Listen, by all accounts Scott Carson's a great guy, but listen, I'm thinking about 3 points and he's worrying me a little bit. I don't think there's anyone in the youth setup that they can promote straight away who's going to be ready for it. So I think we're going to have to go with Scott. I mean, we beat Newcastle with him. He did concede 3 goals. He didn't look the greatest, but I just think it's Ederson's touch and the way they're going to press us with Scott Vardy and everything chasing us down. I think Scott could panic a little bit and be hitting balls left, right and centre, where as Ederson's very calm. You know what I mean? He plays it out from the back. You can chase him down all you want, but he's cool as a cucumber. So that's my only worry. I think after the Norwich game and after the Arsenal game, a little bit of confidence has been restored in the team. I think the City fans are a little bit happier now. We've scored 10 goals in the last 2 games. We didn't get a striker in, we spoke about that. Ferran Torres just come back off international duty. He's been scoring a couple of goals there. So that's you know, he's looking like he's getting primed for a good season. I've got to admit, I feel a bit confident in Ferran after the Arsenal game. I just thought his movement would have been lacking, but in the Arsenal game was totally different. So he seems to be growing in that role. Pep obviously training every week with him. He's seeing what he can do. So you know, the fact we didn't go out and buy a striker, the fact he's trusting in Ferran. All we can do is trust our manager. Like I said on my video the other day, trust Pep. But anyway, danger men for Leicester. Jamie Vardy always turns up against Man City. He always has a good game against us. Kelechi Iheanacho, obviously he's an ex-City player. He obviously wants to do well against his former team, so he's going to be looking to get in on the action. He scored the winner in the Charity Shield. So yeah, Kelechi's a good signing for them, and he's turning out all right, Kelechi Iheanacho. You know, we knew he had a bit of talent at City, but when we signed Gabriel Jesus, one of them was going to go, and it was always going to be him. Leicester's season so far, it's been up and down. They beat Wolves 1-0 last time out, but they got slapped up at West Ham 4-1. I can see us getting the win here. I can see us getting the win. The Scott Carson thing, it's playing on my mind. I can't lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's playing on my mind. But I think we've got enough in the tank to do it. I think we can beat them. I think it won't be easy. It won't be easy at all. I think Leicester are a good side. They're a little bit like one of these teams that need to get going. You know what I mean? Obviously, they've had an up and down start. They made some good signings in the summer. I think they signed Vestergaard and Lookman. They've got in good solid reinforcements. Obviously they lost Fofana to an injury, so they're going to be looking to get their season back on track. But Man City just can't afford to lose. We lost against Tottenham. We don't want to be losing another game. We've got to go out there and do our stuff. Ederson, Jesus, yeah, missing. It's mad. It's disappointing. It's a crazy rule. I don't even understand it. You know what I mean? I'm just been reading what everyone else has been reading. It doesn't make sense. Surely to God, fines would have been sufficient, but no, apparently there's a few players. I think Liverpool are struggling with a few, Tottenham, Leeds, Rafinha. So yeah, whether they can get a last minute deal over the line where maybe they do pay a fine and the players can play, I don't know. But as it currently stands now, it is looking like all them players won't be able to play. So that's disappointing for me. Some good news for the City camp. Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne both been training this week. Seen some nice footage on the Man City website of Foden doing his bit with one of the trainers. They had like a drone footage of him. He looked like he was running freely, passing, shooting, no problem. Seen the same with De Bruyne. He seems to be fit again. That's a massive boost for us. It's a massive boost for us. Even if they start on the bench, which I think they will, you know, to have them options, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden coming off the bench, is unbelievable. With what else we'll probably have on there, Raheem. You know, it's for Fernandinho. We've got a great squad. You know what I mean? We've got a great squad. But we've got to get the win. End of the story. We've got to get the win. There's no point beating about the bush. Our squad's our squad. Carson's part of it. You know, I hope he comes in as an absolute blinder, and I'll apologise to him next stream. But he just worries me a little bit. But as far as I'm going Manchester City 2, Leicester City 1. I think the starting lineup for me will be Scott Carson in net, Cancelo left back, Walker right back. I think Diaz and Laporte will play centre half. I know John Stones had a good game for England against Poland. Lewandowski was kept quiet by him. But unless Pep does some mad rotation, I think that Laporte and Diaz have been playing well, so I think he's going to stick with that. Maybe see Stones in the Champions League against Red Bull, or in the upcoming games, next home game against Southampton. Maybe he's going to give him game time, I don't know, but as it stands, I'd leave them two. I'd go for Rodri instead of Fernandinho. I just think Rodri needs to play a little bit more. We know Fernandinho was a little bit getting on the old side, so we can't play every game. So, you know, rest him, keep him on the bench. I'd start Rodri. He's been playing well. In midfield with Rodri, I would go Gundogan and Bernardo. Bernardo Silva scored for Portugal the other night in the internationals. He's playing well. You know, he's been playing well for City as well. His work rate has been unbelievable. So happy that we got through the transfer window and we didn't get rid of him. So Bernardo staying's a massive bonus. I think he's very underrated, and if he's playing where he's playing now in the middle, I think you see the best of him. So I'm happy with that. Super Jack on the left, Grealish. Hope he can continue. You know, he's got a couple of assists, a goal. He's easing into it nice. He's playing well for England as well. So I expect Grealish to play out there on the left. I'm going to go with Mahrez on the right. Obviously, Jesus has been playing fantastic out there. Assists. He's been playing amazing. Scoring goals as well. So for him to be missing is a massive, massive blow. But Mahrez, you know, against his former club, he always likes to turn up against Leicester and have a do. So I'm going Mahrez out wide on the right. And Ferran, our new number 9, Ferran Torres, up front. And I think we've got enough there with that lot to get the job done. We need to get in the game early doors. We know what Leicester are about. Let's just keep it moving, like I say, and get that rhythm going. I talk about the rhythm a lot on the Big Six show, you know, and it's a big part of what Man City do. When we get that rhythm going and we keep it going, and you know, we start picking up results. We just start knocking them down week in, week out, getting the games under our belt. So yeah, that's been my match preview. Manchester City go against Leicester Saturday. It's not on TV. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff. 2-1 City I'm going for. I think Jack Grealish will score and Ferran Torres. Make sure you leave a comment on this video, like, subscribe. Thank you for everyone who's supporting me at the minute. It's brilliant. I can't believe how many people are watching my videos and commenting. I do try and get back to everyone if I can. Unfortunately, I'm not at the game this week, but I give my ticket away on Instagram to a young boy who's didn't get a ticket with his dad. So he's now got my ticket and he's now going to enjoy it. So Arlo, if you're watching, enjoy the match. And I'll speak to everybody after the game. Good luck. Come on, City.